Welcome to the Long Run. I'm Joel Christie. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And what are we doing today?
First of all, we're at an airport lounge. That's why we're being a little on the quiet side.
Yeah.
We are going, well, actually me, I'm going to be doing a taste test of 8 different yogurts and telling you which one is my favorite. Just as a note, I know that flavored yogurts are not the healthiest, but I don't like the way yogurt tastes, so I thought if I can find one that has a flavor that actually has a good texture that I like, then all I would have to do is get a plain one and then make it flavored the way I want it. So that's what my plan is, and I'm throwing in a bonus yogurt at the end that so not what I'm going to go with, but I just thought that looks like that would taste good and I want to see what it's like. So be sure to stick all the way to the end to see the bonus one.
All right, let's get to it.
Hey guys, this is the Oui. That's coconut flavored. It tasted like, it's hard to explain. I have a coconut cake recipe on our channel that we did several years ago, and it's been a favorite one that I've done over the years. People request it often. And it has like to drench kind of your cake layers and bake them moist. You have a mixture of sugar and a couple of other ingredients. And this tasted just like that part of it. It is a ton of sugar in there for such a little jar. Only this little jar, 12 grams of added sugar. So it tasted fine. It's probably not the best choice, and I probably won't get this regularly. It's good. A little too much sugar. All right, taste test number 2, Silk Almond Milk Yogurt. This is the dark chocolate coconut, so you know it's going to have sugar added to it because it's not a keto or low carb or sugar-free version. So yeah, 16 grams, pretty high. The protein is a little higher than the coconut one was, but the sugar is slightly higher, but that may be that this container is actually bigger. Not positive about that, but I think it is. But anyway, it tasted great. I do think that you could probably mimic this. Like if you can find a yogurt that doesn't already have the flavors added, you could easily throw in cocoa powder, coconut shavings, and even get unsweetened coconut shavings and add that, and then some other sweetener of choice that would be an alternative to sugar, and you'd have a really good yogurt choice then. Okay, and so today we're trying Too Good. Can y'all tell I like the flavor of coconut? This is actual dairy one. I'm hoping I won't have a breakout like I do sometimes with some dairy yogurts. I've never tried this brand though, so fingers crossed. Anyway, if you look right here, that's really nice. So I hope it works out for me. If not, then I'll have to keep looking. But I'm going to try this one, and I'll let y'all know what I think in a minute. I'm a fan of this, and so let's hope that it doesn't break out my skin. Today, I will be trying a Chobani Greek yogurt, coconut flavored yogurt, and we'll see how that goes. It has 140 calories, 9 grams of added sugar, so not as, won't be good like some of the ones that I tried that were 0 sugar as far as the sugar content goes. It has cane sugar in it, but here we go. All right, finish that one. See? Again, that's the brownness is coming from the granola that I put in it because it has a chocolate granola. Anyway, there it is. It was good. The sugar in it, I'm sure helped that. I've still got 4 or 5 more to try, so we're gonna just wait to see which I think is best, and also to see if I have any sensitivity to any of them. But this is the one that I had today. Okay guys, I just finished this of the ratio keto friendly version. It It was good. It had a lot of the texture was similar to the Too Good version, but I did still prefer Too Good, and that's probably because it still has 2 grams of sugar and this doesn't. So anyway, so I'm still leaning toward the Too Good as my favorite, but I still have 3 more that I'm going to try. Hey guys, today we will be trying the Great Value version. Toasted coconut, because y'all know I like that. And I'll be adding a little by granola in there. It's 6 grams of sugar, but it says only 1 gram is added sugar. It's got fructose and artificial flavors and stuff like that, so it's not the best. And I don't know that I'm going to enjoy it at all, just because if it doesn't have the texture of like the Too Good that I've tried, I probably won't enjoy it that much. But here we go. We will be giving this a try. Just finished this one. The taste was fine. Wasn't as good as like some of the other ones, like the Too Good was, but it's not bad. And if you're on a budget, these are certainly a lot cheaper than buying the name brands. And you could probably get this in a larger container so that it lasts longer. Like it would be even cheaper is what I'm saying. Okay guys, today we are trying the Chobani Zero Sugar Vanilla flavor. And I will let you know what I thought of it when I get finished with it. Okay guys, just finished this one. It tastes probably the closest to the Too Good brand that I have tried. It has monk fruit extract and stevia leaf extract. So it actually includes 0 added sugars. It does note there that it includes a dietarily insignificant amount of sugar, which I guess means that it's not enough that they actually have to say is more than 0 in the nutrition facts. But it does have a little bit, but that obviously would be less than 2 grams. So it has less sugar in it than the Too Good, but it does have some ingredients that I'm not crazy about. But overall, whoops. Okay. Overall, not bad. Okay, guys, this one is a fail already. I'm pretty sure I picked up the wrong one by accident because, I mean, first of all, this is light and fit, which I knew that when I picked it up. It is Greek, so I decided to give it add it to the taste test. But I can already tell you, anytime that something like this says reduced fat, light, something like that, they have added more sugar to make up for that. So, and look at that. The third ingredient on this list is fructose. They also have sucralose added. Look at that. Let's see. Added sugar is 6%. Total sugars is 7. So, yeah. But anyway, I digress. I did not mean to pick up lemon meringue. Y'all know that all the other ones pretty much were all coconut flavored. And this is lemon meringue. And here's a fun fact about me. I don't like lemon desserts and I do not like meringue. So this may not go so well. I can't imagine that I will like this, but I will give it a taste test. And I'm not even sure if it's going to go with my chocolate granola, but I will probably try it because I don't like the taste of yogurt, and a little granola helps cover up that taste. This may be a super fail, and I won't hold it against light and fit at the end if it's not good. Because I shouldn't have bought this flavor. Okay, guys, just finished it. It's okay. Like I said, not my favorite flavors. It wasn't terrible. The texture was okay. It wasn't overly yogurty tasting, but probably because it was Greek. I'm not sure. A little more like the texture of the Too Good. A little more sugar, though, and some other ingredients in it. But, again, not a fan of lemons or meringue. So it wasn't the best thing. But like I said, I'm not trying to hold it against them for the fact that I picked up the wrong one. So it's okay. if you're looking for a yogurt and you want it to have less sugar than the one of the, just regular yogurts that isn't, supposed to be low in sugar, this one, of course, would be better than getting one of those, but it's not as good as the Too Good or one of the other ones that has 2 grams or less of the sugar. So there you go. Okay, guys, this is a bonus one, as you know that I have already tried a Wii yogurt. This one, I just saw the flavor and was like, oh, I'm going to try that. Yeah, I know full well this cannot be good for you. Really, no flavored yogurts are going to be good for you anyway. They have added sugar. It's better to get plain and add the stuff to it. But as you know, I was trying different things because I don't like the taste of yogurt, and I wanted to see if I could find one that I liked the texture of it. And I knew if I got flavored, I'd have a better chance of finding a good texture. And then I can try the plain version of it and then add stuff to it as I wish. But I saw this and I was like, oh, we're going to treat this like a dessert. And we're going to get one just to see. Yeah, the added sugar, everything is really high. Nothing about this is screaming, this is a great decision for yogurt. But like I said, I'm going to treat this one like I'm having dessert today. Just because I wanted to know what that mocha and chocolate tasted like. Okay, guys, just finish this one up. It'd be all right as a dessert. The taste is okay. I know that there's, it has mocha and chocolate, which should be like one of my favorite things ever, but I could still taste the yogurt in it. And I don't really like the taste of yogurt that much. That's why I would still go with the Too Good, because I like the texture. It doesn't taste overly yogurty. And only 2 grams of sugar. So, there we go.
All right, so there you have it. That's the taste test of the yogurts.
Yep. And Too Good would be my favorite because it does still have the 2 grams of sugar, which helps a little bit, but it's not like, full on sugar like from some of the other ones that you saw had 12 or 13 grams of sugar in it. It only has 2.
Yep.
But it's still a little bit. But the keto one might be my next favorite. They both had good textures, and if I could find any of those in some plain versions, then I might be willing to try eating yogurt more often.
All right. Drop us a comment below and let us know your favorite yogurt. Maybe it's one on this list, maybe it's not. Maybe we'd be open to try some new ones if you,
let us know if there's one that I missed that maybe has a low sugar content, but a thicker consistency, that kind of thing. That would be good.
That's right. And if you'd like to see some more of our escapades, we're going to put a video right up here after we say the thing we always say. That's going to do it today for the Long Run with Joy and Christy. I'm Joy.
And I'm Christy.
And don't forget the long run and give yourself a little grace.
Bye.